Hello, Cancer. Sorry, I just like when you breathe and the air around you is cold and it makes your teeth go. That's just what happened to me. Hello, Cancer. Sorry I'm late with your reading. I've been moving. Or I moved. Now I gotta move things around. Whew, it's cold in here. So anyways, let me tell you what I see for you. I see a door slowly opening. Okay. So I'm also doing Celtic cross with you, if you don't mind. The more specific I can be, the better I can help you. You understand? It's just like when you know where a tumor is, it's easier for you to cut it out, right? Versus I'm just gonna radiate the whole body. Just because I radiate your whole body doesn't mean that I'll get to the root of the problem, Cancer. If I really want to get to the root of the problem, I need to get there in a way where I can cut it out. I see this as the same way, sharpening my craft. Alright, Cancer. June 2019. Cancer. June 2019. Okay, that's fine. Every time I read for what is going to happen at the end of the month, I always get 2 cards with this. Y'all got too much going on. Cancer 2019. We talking like this now. 2019. Cancer 2019. We'll do this one too. You know what? This one came out backwards. I'm interested to see what that means. Usually, you're right. I don't read cards upside down, but that card upside down is not gonna hurt you. Actually, it's better than when it's upright, to be honest with you. Okay, Cancer. Oh, was this? Alright, Cancer. So, let's see what the heart of the matter is for you this month. The Knight of Pentacles. The heart of the matter for you this month is money, man. Y'all are just looking for new ways to make money, more ways to make money. They always say the richest people have their hands in a lot of pots. Like, I'm thinking about Beyonce and Jay-Z. Like, Beyonce made a lot of money performing, but Jay-Z is a billionaire because he invested in a whole bunch of different businesses. And he's in charge of many different things. And so you're kind of thinking in the same manner. The challenge is the Six of Wands. So the challenge is, for some of you that are looking for a job, is, okay, are people going to see that I am talented? Because the Six of Wands is all about gaining support from others. And so some of y'all might worry that not everybody sees your vision on everything that you're trying to do, or maybe you might be having some issues finding people to financially support you. If we're talking about dating, because I always like to talk about that too, you might find it hard to find someone who can assist you financially. They might even come off as bringing you down in terms of your goals, desires, and money. So you might be having a hard time finding someone who has their own thing going on and can add to you, because you always want to be with people who bring you up, not down. Also, you might feel like when you apply to certain things, people are not really, really looking at your credentials like you feel like they should. Like, you're like, I have this feeling like I'm qualified. I don't understand why I don't have the backing that I need. The underlying situation. Knight of Swords. So the underlying situation is also perhaps some of y'all are looking for grant money. You're trying to get money from the community to support something that will help them, and you're a part of the community, so it'll also help you. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody needs money. Unfortunately, in this world, you need money to live, right? So there's no issue with that. It's just like, with the Knight of Wands, the way that you think and your ideas, not everybody is flowing down that current. And so that's the underlying issue. Like, not everybody sees the vision that you see, and not everyone is going to be like this, willing to get on board as much as you are on board. So 4 is the past. In the past, some of y'all might have dealt with some legal troubles. Some of y'all might have faced a divorce, and you might feel like maybe that is still impacting you. Maybe you're still going through it. Some of y'all might be battling over custody if that's your thing. But if you don't have kids or you don't want kids, the Justice card could just be like, some of y'all might not be getting paid justly at your job. Like, maybe they've withheld a check from you, and they were supposed to pay you a long time ago. There's just something in the past was imbalanced. This also, if we want to talk about love, because I know some of y'all want to know about love, you might feel like everyone that you dated, you've had to put in the most energy. You were the one that cared too much. It was not balanced. It was not equal. And that was just very frustrating for you because you sought balance in the past. And gosh darn it, you do today. Like, what is going on here? So 5, the future. In the future, I see you, if we're talking about romance, walking away from situations where you feel like you're giving the most in a situation and nobody else is giving it. You're also trying to find your network, your tribe, because you're tired of talking to people who are not receptive to your beliefs. People are so funny, right? People are like, you have to expand your horizons so you can get more perspectives. You can't just live in an insulated box. Well, here's the thing, right? You can spend your whole life trying to get people to be on board with you, trying to get people to like you, trying to get people to support you, but there are people in this world that will never understand you, see you, agree with you, love you. And so finding your niche where people will support you, love you, buy your merch, date you, that is very important, because that's how you will survive mentally. That's how you'll be okay mentally. When you're surrounded by a bunch of people who don't accept you, who are not receptive to you, who don't want to hire you, who don't want to support your ideas, you starve yourself financially, you starve yourself romantically, and you also just starve what we need as human beings. We need communication, we need reassurance. And so with the 6 of Swords, you're walking away from people who aren't like that. And also in the future with the 9 of Wands, um, you're walking away from these people too because you're tired of, you feel like sometimes you have to be combative against these people. Like, if you run a platform where you talk about like social issues, for instance, you feel like you always got to fight with people, and like you're tired of that because fighting with people doesn't do nothing for you. Those people that you fought with online are not going to contribute to you. They're not going to give you money. They're going to continue to waste your time. And it's the same thing with going out on dates with people who are crappy. Like, this is just a waste of my time, and I don't want to fight with you. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to do my duty and goal, whatever that looks like. And it doesn't involve cutting my life short by arguing with you. Because some people, you know what? When you argue with people, it's the assumption that that those other people are not receptive to what you're saying. So no work is done. You have to discuss your ideas and how you love and your romance language and all that stuff. You have to discuss that with people who are open and receptive. Because if they're not open and receptive, you're not getting anywhere. You are moving nowhere. Understand? So 5, we already did that. So 6 is the journey. So the journey, I see that this journey is going to be successful for you. Don't worry, you will not be alone forever. Actually, the Four of Wands is a marriage card. So if anyone wants to get married or wants something long term, I do see that for you. But also, it's just like a celebration of success. So whatever is dry right now, just keep working on it, because there will be people who see your vision. You just have to find the right people, right? Advice is the Page of Swords. Advice, this card tells me with the Page of Swords, you should continue talking about your thoughts and ideas, continue to be logical and cerebral in the way that some of you all are. And if people don't agree with you, then so what, what's strong about you is that you really do believe in your ideals and your thoughts, and that's important, because so many times in this world we're told to abandon what we believe and what we think. So external influences, the Page of Pentacles. Some people are starting to look at your vision, some people are starting to look at you, what I'm saying, if you're worried about dating. So things are slowly picking up, so that's good. Hopes and fears. So you all fear with the Six of Pentacles that you will have to put in a bunch of energy, money, and resources into something and get nothing in return, or someone. That is your fear. Some of y'all's fear might be like you won't reach your financial goals and concerns to funding your dreams. Um, or that you won't get the monetary support that you need. Or some of y'all are afraid you'll end up with someone who's broke. Like, not like, oh, I'm a broke student, but like they don't have anything going for them either. The Two of Swords upside down. Some of y'all are afraid that you won't make the right choice, because sometimes when you believe in something or you see some things a certain way, people won't always see things your way, and that's scary, because then it's like, oh my god, people won't support me. But if you will find someone who sees things the way that you do. I mean, that's how this thing works, right? So don't be afraid of that. And finally, the Two of Fire is the outcome. New doors of opportunity will open up for you in concerns with dating and opportunity. So just stay strong and push forth. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't be afraid. Okay? All right, I'll see you in the next one.